missed or cared about the high-end brands, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, that China is claiming they make all their stuff, check out part 1. The link is in the description. Because in part 2, we're going into things like the iPhone, renovating your house, and buying a house. Hell, we even got boats on here. So let's roll a couple clips.
Today my company coming 500 pieces Apple Watch Ultra 2. This is a CPO, same brand new. It's non-active, have 1 year warranty. We have 3 colors.
Let me check serial number. FRE03LWA Ultra 2 White Uncertain. We open checkbox lister. Have instruction. All the accessories same brand new. And the brand new watch box. Series number, model, and the brand new watch band. If you need a CPO Ultra 2, please contact us. Hi, I'm Brody. Today I want to talk about CPO. CPO is non-active and have warranty, looks brand new. And with accessory, we are stable supplier of iPhone, Apple Watch, and iPad. If you are interested, please contact us.
Okay, so that's the Apple guy. He's selling certified pre-owned Apple stuff. I don't know him. This could be a scam. I'm just passing on information. I will say I bought my last Apple Watch certified pre-owned and it worked fine. So on to the next thing China says they make.
If you want to buy watches in China, come to Guangzhou Zhanxi to get the best deal. Here is China, even the biggest wholesale market for watches in the world.
Yes, you can get what watches you want here. Even the watch that your boss having on come from here as well. Attention, you cannot see these things in daytime. Never trust the people who ask you to buy. They will show you the worst watches with the highest prices.
Please make sure this point.
Trust me, the watches you want will be available at night here.
Of course, if you have a reliable agent here, you can come in daytime as well. This is shopping guide for watches markets in Guangzhou.
At wholesale markets, shop around and check quality, replica watch zone, tread carefully. I am Sean, follow my channel. I will deeply explore the watches market in Guangzhou next time.
Did you know that 80% of the world's luxury watches come from this building? That's right. This is Guangzhou Station West, also known as the Men's Paradise. The assembled watches here can be 99% similar to the originals, but the price is only 1/10 or even less than 1%. 99% of the models on the market can be found here as perfect substitutes. As you can see, the details of the watch, the functions, and the undefined movement are comparable to those of the counter versions. This place is famous for assembling watches and has been attracting tens of thousands of dealers every day for 20 years because of the superb craftsmanship and quality of the products, which are then shipped to all parts of the world. If you are interested, you can check the link on the homepage to contact me.
Once again, I don't know these people. I found them on social media and they could be a scam. So do your homework before you fly to China. But if I go to China before you do, best believe I'm coming back with at least 3 Rolexes. Hopefully not spending more than $1,000 each. And maybe I'll give one away to y'all.
You're a liar.
But you know what would look good with my $1,000 Rolex watch? How about a boat? Now, you can't hear anything because it's just copyright music under it, so I muted it. But China sells boats for cheaper than the US prices. I actually have a spreadsheet of a ton of things China sells. Now I found it on the internet and you could get scammed using any of these links, but a woman on social media did build this free list, so I'm just passing on what I found for free. It could be legit, I just don't know, and you're probably always better off doing your own homework. Now that I think about it, you can't get a boat before you get a house.
Do you need a house? We can build it for you in just 48 hours. This is a modular house, easy to install, strong and long-lasting. It is waterproof, fireproof, and rust-proof. 2 to 3 people can set it up. No heavy machinery is needed. You can customize the size, layout, and color. We ship worldwide. Place an order, and we will deliver it to a country. Ready to own one? Comment below or contact us. Your dream home is just 1 call away.
Now that looks way better than the tiny houses that they advertise on Instagram. And it's bigger and cheaper. But if you don't give a shit about that tiny ass house, how about we start up a mobile restaurant or event planning space?
In China, there is a Transformers-themed truck
that can transform a shipping container into a high-end restaurant within 15 minutes. This mobile restaurant can accommodate up to 300 guests for a banquet. When fully expanded, the truck measures 15.7 meters in length, 12 meters in width, and 4.2 meters in height, with an interior space of approximately 160 square meters. It can hold up to 24 tables and features central air conditioning, colorful ambient lighting, a Rolls-Royce Starlight ceiling, 5D holographic projections, and a variety of themed settings. This mobile truck is frequently used for weddings and parties in many rural areas of China. Today, let's go over the process of retracting the truck. First, lower the 4 triangular wall panels using hydraulic devices. Second, manually push the 4 internal wall panels back to the center, leaving space in the middle for seating and other items. Third, retract the side floors. Fourth, retract the support legs. This model features a concealed design. Fifth, lower the top section. Finally, fold up the stairs and lock the container's latches. And there you have it, a standard shipping container. What do you think of this truck?
You hated it. How could you hate something like that? Oh, you rich. I'm thinking small, and you thinking big. Well, there's nothing bigger than being a real estate developer.
Chinese never cease to amaze the world. This time, the Chinese company Broad Group has developed a building assembly technology that provides unparalleled construction speeds. It took just 28 hours and 45 minutes to create a 10-story residential building using the prefabricated components of the living building. The core elements of this new system are factory-made modules built around a stainless steel frame. All typical components of a living space, including insulation, electrical wiring, plumbing, glazing, ventilation system, and finishing, are fixed onto this frame. For the flooring, Broad Group uses their developed B-Core slabs. These slabs consist of 2 steel sheets interconnected with numerous short vertical tubes across the entire surface. According to the company, this solution is 10 times lighter and 100 times stronger than traditional constructions. An important advantage of the living building is that its individual components are sized to fit standard cargo containers. Thanks to this, the prefabricated blocks can be conveniently transported to almost any location worldwide using existing transportation methods. Broad Group claims that the system allows for earthquake-resistant, energy-efficient buildings suitable for various purposes, including residential homes, hotels, and hospitals. When needed, these structures can be disassembled for relocation to another site. The company states that the living building approach is suitable for constructing skyscrapers with a maximum of 200 floors. The price of individual modules is not disclosed, but it is known that a 20-apartment multi-story building by Broad Group, covering a total area of 2948.
Now, I couldn't find the price on my own, so I got ChatGPT to help, and they said a 10-story building would cost $3 million. That same building would normally cost about 70% more, so it would cost maybe 8 to 12 million easily and take 12 to 24 months to build. Okay, now you have your house or your building. How do you decorate it? Well, this young lady runs us through how she did it. And according to her first video, she was quoted $50,000 in the United States, and she found everything she wanted from Chinese manufacturers for $20,000. Roll that clip.
Hey y'all, it's Zoe. You know, the girl that's building a house and skipped the $50,000 cabinet quote and got all my luxury materials straight from China for the low instead. And y'all know me. Your girl does no gatekeep. But giving you the plug without actually showing you how I found them first?
Not on my watch.
Yeah. Let's get into it. First, I took my plans and separated all the essentials. Door schedule, window schedule, measurement, aesthetic, inspo, and combined it all to create a mood board. Now, let me tell you, when you go knowing exactly what you want, that's exactly what you're going to get. Yeah, ate that up. I digress. Then I got on TikTok and just started searching for all the materials I was looking for. Oh, now me popping up on the Explore page. You know it's your girl! Once I found a page I like, I sift through their content, click on their page, and hit them up on WhatsApp. Once I found somebody I really liked, I had to put them in contact with some boots on the ground. Somebody that could be there to make sure I was getting the quality that I wanted. So I went back to TikTok to find some QC companies based in China, but there was just too much of a language barrier. But that's just me though. It might work for you. But then I remember my homegirl moved to China years ago. And all I'm gonna say is thank God for relationships, because she was so thorough. And just listen.
Ooh, look at this. This is so nice. Oh, that's nice. Can you confirm that you changed the double opening to one opening? Can you do the size again? This is 3 rows.
Yes.
So we'll have 2 of these.
Yes, it's 3 rows in one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I did all of this virtually, y'all. So that means you can do it too. Now let me go crack open these windows and floors so I can show y'all what it looked like when it landed.
Quality. I feel like a QVC specialist.
Love you, bye.
So that's how she did it. And even if you don't know someone you can trust that lives in China, for that amount in savings, I would fly to China, purchase the stuff with shipping insurance for all of it, and if it doesn't get to my house, file a claim with the shipping company. So they are obvious risks, but I personally would be okay with them. This lady talked about buying luxury furniture and, more importantly, the shipping cost.
Come with me to the largest luxury furniture mall in the world. This place spans 32 million square feet, spread across 6 levels, and is out of this world. This tour is definitely going to span multiple parts. This place was massive. I spent all day in here and I didn't even eat a drop of it, but let me show you what I did see. The building itself is a work of art. On the 3rd level is this massive lobby with entrances to the showrooms for some luxury brands like Fendi, Armani, and Versace Home. I'm going to take you there in part 2. We're still on the 1st floor. A lot of these shops have original designs. You can buy one piece and have it shipped. And from my experience today with inquiring about some pricing, I was pleasantly surprised, but ultimately disappointed because shipping costs back to the US sometimes were double the cost of the item. Like this pony hair lounge chair was $1,500. In the States, it would have been an immediate purchase. But after shipping costs, it was closer to like $5,000, which honestly, the quality was worth it. So there's tons of furniture malls all over the city of Foshan. This one is where all the high-end designers go, and also where all the luxury furniture brands from all over the world are coming to do their buy. Besides this first level of furniture, this mall also has light fixtures, outdoor furniture, artwork, everything that you would find in a home, you name it, and you'll find it in here. Every item that had leather on it was top quality leather. It had a whole area for marble and jade slabs. A jade dining table is now at the top of my wish list. If you're furnishing your home, I cannot recommend this place enough. You're gonna save a ton of money, especially when you're buying multiple items at once. Also know that there's a lot of room for negotiation. I fell in love with so many chairs here. This is one of the most fun days I've had on this trip, so follow along for part 2.
$5,000 for that? No. But maybe you like it. But apparently for $15,000, you can do a whole house over. Now it won't be luxury, but it will be done.
Can you believe it? In Likong, Foshan, China, you can find the furniture and building materials for an entire house at a cost of less than $15,000. That's because this is the world's largest furniture procurement center. There are no middlemen, and the prices are factory prices. Buying all your furniture and building materials here, it's easy to fill a shipping container, which reduces the transportation cost. We offer a wide variety of product styles and will show you the production process. If you have a limited budget, you might as well consider the furniture factories in Foshan, the origin of furniture. I'm Miyamayo, your Chinese partner.
Guys, they even made Trump in China.
Guys, you know where we are? We're in Chongqing, China. Look at this. We're literally in the sky. Look at this. It's so high. It's so high. It's like we're walking in the sky. And the city is tremendous. If you look down there, it's like so many floors. There's so many layers about this city. And look at the way they plan their buildings. Vintage style. I love the facade, right? Density, and the density is pretty high. That means high plot ratio. More plot ratio means more homes for the society. That also means more deals, right? They're doing a pretty good job. They're doing a pretty good job. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at those old people. They're having fun. They're walking, taking time, chilling. It's a harmony. It's a harmony. I love this city. I love it.
I'm out.